Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So we continue the Sonic series with the last Sonic game I will cover on the Sega Mega Drive, namely Sonic 3D Blast. And this one was not made by Sonic Team, but by Traveller's Tales. Yes, one of two games they made before just putting out endless Lego games. But yes, this one is also my least favourite Mega Drive Sonic game. For reasons I'll explain when we start the game. Anyway, the whole story is that Eggman wants to get his hands on the flickies here in... apparently I skipped the intro, which is really stupid of me. Especially since it actually plays one of my favourite tracks in the Mega Drive version of the game. I'll get to that a bit later, but yeah. On Robotnik, he wants to get his hands on the flickies and everything. And apparently Flicky's Island is not supposed to have badniks there. So Sonic has to destroy them, basically. So yes. I'm not sure if this actually fits with the thing, but there you go. Anyway, we're into the first stage, Green Grove Zone, and the first thing you'll notice is that it's not exactly 3D, this is more of an isometric platformer, and down in the bottom right hand corner there, that is my main bugbear with Sonic 3D Blast, the capturing of flickies, not necessarily collecting them, more so if you lose them, because if Sonic takes damage, then he will have to get them back again. Something that I do not like, because each of the different flickies has a different sort of behaviour. So yes, I've got a pink flicky there. That mostly stays close to you. The blue flickies, which I got from the from that robot there, they will mostly stay close to you. But I'll go over each of the flickies as I get them. That's the easiest way, because otherwise I'll just confuse myself and everything. So yeah, if there's anything off about this game, it is the controls. Sonic can still spin dash by pressing the A button in a similar way to, well, dare I even say Sonic Labyrinth by pressing, I think it's the B button on the Mega Drive controller. So yes, the movement, especially if you're playing this on like a modern console with a analog stick, I actually find it's pretty easy to control that way compared to with the Mega Drive controller. Seriously, if there was ever a Sonic game that lent itself better to modern consoles, it is actually 3D Blast. And also, we get the Golden Shield here. Seriously, the Golden Shield is interesting because this marks the first appearance of the homing attack. Also, Knuckles is here apparently, and he serves, and both him and Tails serve as the gateway towards various special stages. And I absolutely hate these special stages, seriously. If there's anything that feels cumbersome about it, it is the fact that it's based off of the half-pipe stages where you have to get a certain amount of rings. Except Sonic's jump is really stilted, shall we say. And it's very hard to get the rings because you're the way Sonic moves along these narrow bridges is just really annoying, seriously. I actually prefer the Saturn stages. They are actually my favourite variant of the thing. Seriously. Seriously, Sonic's jump is not that great. He just jumps like he's got a lead weight attached to him, seriously. Basically, he's behaving like Knuckles here. And this is only the first special stage. Wait until the later ones, and I'm probably not going to cover them all because they're just too similar to one another, seriously. There's almost no variant. Let's put it this way. When the Saturn version does it better, well, almost. I will say that there is one thing that does make getting to each of the special stages easier, and that is the fact you can visit them as many, visit Tails and Knuckles stages as many times as you want. Seriously, that's one thing that the Mega Drive version does have above the Saturn version, is that you can do it, seriously, so you can get the Chaos Emeralds much more easily in the Mega Drive version. So yeah. Anyway, once you've got all 5 flickies, you can put them in the giant ring and go to the next area. So yeah. And you saw there, Sonic did the homing attack, seriously. This actually is the first game, not Sonic Adventure, to actually use the homing attack. Although in this game, it's, certainly in the UK manual, it was actually called the blast attack. But yeah, it's the freaking homing attack, seriously! But yeah, also the music, yeah. Jun Sudoi and... what was the other guy? I don't remember now. Oh, I can't pronounce his last name is Maeda. Sorry. But Jun Sudoi did the music here for Green Grove. And it is later used in Windy Valley. Yep. It's later used in Windy Valley. So yeah. And that's not the only track. You saw that the music that was used in the intro, which was Panic Puppet Act 1. That's also used in, of course, in the Twinkle Park when you're doing the kart race and everything, seriously. But yeah, so 2 of the tracks will later be used in Sonic Adventure, because Jun Sudoi worked on those as well. Just a shame he didn't do so well with Sonic Origins. Shame. Here. He did a lot better here. Let's just put it that way. And we're already through the first act. As I say, don't count on me doing that for all of the levels. Seriously, the next level, Rusty Ruin Zone, is quite big compared to Green Grove. So yeah. And yes, I'm playing this on the Mega Drive collection on the thing. But anyway, yeah, I want it full screen, man, seriously. Unlike with, say, on the Switch, well, I mean, Switch Online, this version on the PS4 and also the other version on the Switch of the Sega Mega Drive Classics, I don't like it as much, seriously. And also, here's another thing I don't like about Sonic 3D Blast, both versions. It is the fact that Sonic's jump is a bit off at times. Sometimes I have to rely more, like with Sonic Labyrinth, and I hate that game, the spin dash, seriously, to get around destroying enemies here, seriously. But, yeah. There are also these traps, seriously, which honestly look weird in 3D, but never mind. One of the things I will say about Sonic 3D Blast, however, is that the problem, my main problem, as I mentioned, was, and so right on cue, I lose a load of flickies, is losing the flickies and trying to find them again. There is a workaround for this if you're playing this on the PC, or at least there was anyway before Sega decided to nuke all of the Sonic games just for the sake of Sonic Origins, which is weird because, yeah. So that being said, what was I going to say? Oh yes, because John Burton, who worked at, I don't know if he still does actually, it's Traveler's Tales, actually made a mod himself called Sonic 3D Blast Director's Cut. Among the other things that he added was the fact that you could actually track where each of the flickies are missing, or at least show where each of the flickies are missing, so yeah. And speaking of flickies, this is my second least favourite flicky to get, the red flicky, because he bounces around like a freaking kangaroo! Seriously, and I do have him. It's hard to tell with the graphics because sometimes they don't show Sonic's shield and everything, or sometimes they cover up the shield. And also, that's another thing, I also got the blue shield, which I'll go over a bit later. It's more than just your regular shield like it was in Sonic 1, yeah. It is a bit harder to get the Caterpillar badniks in the things that are jumping out from the holes and everything, but not so bad with the homing attack, seriously. So let's see, what else am I missing? I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. I have 57 rings, so I could have gone back to Knuckles here. As I say. But yeah, I do prefer the Saturn version over the Mega Drive version, even though I've never played it myself. Yes, and given that I don't own a Sega Saturn, I don't think I ever will, and I'm not going to play the PC version because the special stages are utter crap on that one. Worse than on the Mega Drive, seriously. You think the Mega Drive has bad special stages? Wait until you play the PC version. Seriously, there are also patches to play it like on Windows 7 and everything. So yeah. But yeah. And that's not the only thing John Burton did with the director's cut of this game. He also added something that I think was sorely needed with the Chaos Emeralds in this game. I'll get to it when I get all of the Chaos Emeralds because, to be honest, yeah. What else am I missing? Oh no, I have 4 flickies. Let's get the last one there. And we're done. Yeah. Don't expect me to go through the other levels this quickly, seriously. There's a lot more of exploration in 3D Blast than there is in, say, the other Mega Drive Sonic games because of the 3D nature, or more the isometric nature of the gameplay. Anyway, in Act 3, in fact, in every Act 3 of each zone, we will have to face Dr. Eggman. So yes, and this time, his gimmick is to drop a large ball on us. Seriously. And then we have to wait until he comes over to pick it up and then attack him. And only attacking the cockpit will do. Yes. Apparently the evil Doc is very good at protecting himself. Seriously. But there you go. And yeah, this boss isn't that hard actually. Just as long as you know how to time your attacks, which with this boss I can. Seriously. I also like the boss music, although there are 2 boss themes which you'll hear in the Rusty Ruin Zone, so yeah. This is the only Mega Drive Sonic game to have 2 separate boss themes for the main villain. There was one for like each act in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but yeah, never mind that. We are done with Green Grove, so on the next episode we'll go to Rusty Ruin. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!